How to run bulk activation of Microsoft 365 backup tasks. Want to save time and effort when setting up large numbers of Microsoft 365 backups? Cloud Ally's bulk activation feature enables you to activate the backups of all members of Microsoft groups with a single click. When users are added or removed from groups, their backups will respond accordingly. We'll start with Microsoft Exchange bulk activation. From the home page, click the Microsoft Exchange backup task. Click the Gear button to open the backup settings page. Click Run Bulk Activation. There are 3 ways to set up bulk activation. In this video, we will focus on Activate by Microsoft 365 groups. Scroll down the list and select one or more groups that you would like to activate, and click Next. The mailboxes of all the members of the group are automatically selected. You can remove individual members or leave them all selected. Next, you have the option of choosing to do a one-time activation, which will only run once, or create an activation rule, which will run automatically. The system checks daily to see changes to each group and will back up mailboxes that are added to each of the groups. We've returned to the backup settings screen, and you can see that the bulk activation rules are now listed. You can also configure a deactivation rule. What do you want Cloud Ally to do when a mailbox is removed from a group? You have 3 options: maintain the current status, pause their backups, or delete their backups. Your bulk activation rules will start working immediately. Now that you've seen how Microsoft Exchange bulk activation works, and by the way, OneDrive is identical to Exchange, there's only one small difference when setting up this feature for SharePoint sites. Bulk activation for SharePoint is not by groups, but by SharePoint URL. On this screen, you have a number of different ways to filter the URLs that you would like to back up. Begins with, ends with, or doesn't begin or end with. And then you can add a value to complete the filter. From here, it's the same as Exchange and OneDrive. You have the option of a one-time activation, which will run only once, or create an activation rule, which will run automatically. In this video, you learned how to set up a Microsoft 365 bulk activation rule for Exchange, OneDrive, and SharePoint, which will save you time and effort. Thanks for watching.